Today, I'm going to be talking about the 10 reasons why most people are broke. I know it's a tough topic, but it's an important one. Because the truth is, most people are broke. And it's not because they're lazy or stupid. It's because there are a lot of things that can lead to financial ruin, and most people don't even know they're doing them. So in this video, I'm going to show you 10 reasons why people go broke. And I'm also going to give you tips on how to avoid them. So if you're ready to learn how to get out of debt and stay out of debt, then stick around for this video. Because I'm going to show you how to achieve financial freedom. And remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of people are struggling with their finances. But with the right knowledge and tools, you can get back on track and build a better future for yourself. Let's delve into the topic right away. 1. Disorganized finances. Having disorganized finances can lead to costly mistakes, such as overdraft and bounced check fees, late fees, and missed payments. It can even lead to you paying monthly fees for checking accounts you don't need. To fix this problem, you need to get your finances in order. This means tracking your bank account balances, managing your bills, and setting up systems to help you stay organized. There are a few ways to do this. You can use your bank's mobile app, a budget app like Mint, or simply keep track of your finances in a spreadsheet or notebook. For bills and debts, you can set up automatic payments, so you don't have to worry about tracking due dates. You can also set up low balance alerts on your checking account, so you know when your balance is getting low. Before I continue, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so you make sure to never miss my weekly videos on wealth creation tips. 2. Prioritize spending over investing. We often spend money on our immediate wants instead of our long-term needs. This decreases our net worth. Investing money increases our net worth. Start investing with what you have, even if it's less than $100. Invest more as your income increases. People who are financially secure spend less and invest more. Here are some investing tips. Stop trying to get rich quick. Instead, develop a long-term investment plan. Learn about different types of investments, such as stocks, mutual funds, bonds, ETFs, and REITs. Start investing a small amount of money each month. 3. Living beyond one's means. One common reason people go broke is because they spend more money than they earn. There are many ways to end up in this situation, such as buying unnecessary things, overspending to keep up with friends, making impulse purchases without planning or saving. To fix this problem, you need to understand your cash flow, that is, the money that comes in and goes out each month. Figure out how much money you have left after taxes each paycheck and review your expenses to see where you can cut back. 4. High fixed expenses. Recurring expenses can be a major drain on your budget. If you're overpaying for these recurring costs, it can add up to a lot of money over time. Recurring expenses include basic living expenses like rent, car payments, and phone bills, as well as optional expenses like entertainment subscriptions and gym memberships. To fix this problem, review your account statements to identify all your recurring expenses. Then, think about how you can lower your bills. You may be able to cancel unused subscriptions, negotiate lower rates with your service providers, or find cheaper alternatives. 5. Credit card debt. Credit card debt can be a major burden, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by it. You may have made mistakes in the past, but now you're determined to pay off your debt. You keep telling yourself that you're going to do it, but then you end up swiping your credit card again. This is a common problem, and it's important to understand why it happens. When you make a payment on your credit card, it feels good to see your balance go down. But if you immediately start using your credit card again, you're just digging yourself into a deeper hole. It's like going to the gym and then eating McDonald's right after. You're undoing all of your hard work. If you really want to get out of debt, you need to stop using your credit cards. This may be difficult at first, but it's the only way to break the cycle. One solution is to cut up your credit cards. This may seem like a drastic measure, but it is often the most effective way to get out of credit card debt. When you have your credit cards in your possession, it is too easy to use them, even if you know you shouldn't. By cutting them up, you are making it more difficult to spend money that you don't have. Of course, cutting up your credit cards will not make your debt disappear overnight. But it will show that you are serious about getting out of debt and taking control of your finances. Once you have cut up your credit cards, focus on paying down your debt as quickly as possible. You can do this by creating a budget, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, and finding ways to make extra money. 6. Not earning enough. You may be broke because you don't earn enough money, not because you spend too much money. While it's important to cut costs, there's only so much you can cut. Also, the cost of living can sometimes rise faster than your income. It's hard to save money and get ahead financially if you're underpaid. Without increasing your income, you could get stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. To fix this problem, you need to find ways to increase your income. Here are some ideas. Hourly employees can ask about working overtime or covering extra shifts. You can also look for side hustles or second jobs. You can work towards a pay raise at your current job. You can apply for a new job that pays more. 7. Not earning passive income. You can only cut back on your expenses so much, and you can only work so many hours. That's where passive income comes in. Passive income is money you earn without having to actively work for it. It's like the opposite of a recurring expense. Instead of spending money each month, you're making money. Here are some examples of passive income. Interest on high-yield savings accounts. Returns on investments like stocks. Selling ad space on your vehicle. Renting out an extra room. Selling digital products like ebooks or online courses. Digital products are especially attractive because you only have to create them once, and then you can sell them over and over again with no further effort on your part. If you're looking for a way to increase your income without having to work more hours, I encourage you to explore some of these passive income ideas. 8. No emergency savings. Unexpected events, such as job loss or medical emergencies, can happen to anyone. If you don't have an emergency fund to cover these costs, you may be forced to rely on credit cards or loans. This can lead to a cycle of debt and financial ruin. In other words, an emergency fund is important because it can help you avoid going into debt when unexpected expenses arise. Without an emergency fund, you may have to borrow money to cover these costs, which can lead to high interest rates and fees. This can make it difficult to get out of debt and can even lead to bankruptcy. Here are some tips for building an emergency fund. Set a goal. How much money do you want to save in your emergency fund? A good starting point is 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Make a plan. How much money can you afford to save each month? Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account to make it easier to save. Don't give up. It may take some time to build up your emergency fund, but it's worth it to have a financial cushion to fall back on. 9. Poor credit. Poor credit can have a lot of negative consequences. You may be less likely to get approved for new loans and credit cards. If you are approved, you will likely be charged higher interest rates. With higher interest rates, your debt will cost more, and you will have higher monthly payments. You may be charged security deposits for utility services. A negative credit history can affect your chances of getting a job offer, as many employers include credit checks in their hiring process. To fix this, you need to focus on building your credit. The most important thing is to make on-time payments every month. This is the biggest factor in determining your credit score. Here are some other tips for building your credit. Keep balances low on revolving accounts, such as credit cards and credit lines. Have a decent credit mix, which means having a variety of different types of credit, such as revolving and installment credit. Keep older accounts open for a longer credit history. It takes time to build good credit, but it is important to start now. Good credit can save you money on interest and open up new opportunities. 10. Excessive spending in the early stages of retirement. Some people may see their lump sum retirement amount as a lot of money and think it's okay to spend some of it right away. However, this money needs to last them for the rest of their lives. If they start dipping into their retirement funds too early, they may run out of money sooner than expected and derail their retirement plans. Here are some tips on how to avoid spending your lump sum retirement amount too early. Create a budget. This will help you track your income and expenses so you can make sure you're not spending more money than you have. Set financial goals. What do you want to achieve with your retirement savings? Do you want to travel the world, retire early, or help your children with their education? Once you know what you're saving for, it will be easier to stay on track. Invest your money. Investing your retirement savings is a great way to grow your money over time. There are many different types of investments to choose from, so you can find one that fits your risk tolerance and financial goals. Withdraw money wisely. Once you retire, you'll need to start withdrawing money from your retirement savings to live off. However, it's important to withdraw money wisely so that you don't run out of money too early. Consider using a drawdown strategy to help you determine how much money to withdraw each year. In conclusion, there are many reasons why most people are broke. If you're struggling financially, it's important to identify the reasons why. Once you know the root of the problem, you can start to develop a plan to fix it. There are many resources available to help you get out of debt and improve your financial situation. You can talk to a financial advisor, credit counselor, or debt management company. You can also find helpful information online and in libraries. Remember, it's never too late to turn your financial situation around. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve your financial goals and build a secure future for yourself. I hope this video helps you in being one step closer to your financial goals. Please give a thumbs up on the video if you have enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more wealth creation tips. I'd see you in the next video. Bye.